place, I have the Krig 6. I use the Ring of Fire with this one because when I'm using shotguns, I will go with the Healing Aura. Because the shotguns are so OP in this game, it's ridiculous. Especially for Fire and Z. Fucking shit. So in 5th place, we have the Krig 6. I rock this with the Ring of Fire. Whereas with my shotguns, I'll always be using the Healing Aura because they are so OP. So it's helpful with my teammates if no one's rocking a shotgun. So for my attachments wise, optics, the Millstock Reflex. Muzzle, I go for the Flash Guard, 5.56 for the increased equipment drop rate. I don't want any negatives or any cons, so I just stick with this one, it's the best one. Barrel wise, I go with the Cavalry Lancer. This one I find has the best takedown for zombies and armoured zombies themselves. For the body, I go with the Mounted Flashlight for the increased salvage drop rate with no cons at all. You could potentially go with the Tiger Team Spotlight, the increased salvage rate, but it affects your sprint time by -10, so I'd rather go with the Mounted Flashlight instead. Under barrel, Field Agent Regrip, sorts out my recoil. Means that this guy, as soon as you aim down sights, it doesn't waver at all, it just stays pinpoint accuracy. It's fantastic. Magazine, fastest mag we can. We're not worried about the aim down sights because we're not doing multiplayer. And then we might as well just shove on speed tape because all the others, just, it's just not worth it. It's the easiest one to go with. Stock wise, I go with this, it's combat stock. This one gives me increased shooting move speed and aim walking movement speed. The aim walking movement speed at plus 40% is fantastic. So you can backpedal on shooting the zombies and move around the map a lot quicker. In general, this setup is really good. It's very nimble, very quick, very accurate. Especially now with the increased critical damage that we get after the new update. This gun, for my mind, is probably the best assault rifle that you can rock at the moment for Firebase Z. It's good. It's not the best, but it's a bit more fun. It's, the shotguns are so OP. They're top tier for this, but this is definitely worth checking out for a bit more fun and mobility around the map. Hope you like this one. Cheers. So in 4th place, we have the Hua shotgun. I rock this with the Healing Aura. I don't think I need to use Ring of Fire at all for Firebase on this because the shotgun is so OP in itself. So Healing Aura is fantastic for helping out teammates that aren't rocking shotguns, or if in a tired spill of bother. It's probably one of the best field upgrades to go with at present. Gun wise, for the attachments, we only have 5, we don't have the 8, so I don't worry about an optic. I'm going to be going for the headshot perk, which will allow me then to not worry about having an optic at all. So I will go with muzzle, the flash cam for the increased equipment drop rate. All the others don't really do much. The only other one, no, none of them are decent enough for what I want. I just want the equipment drop rate. Barrel wise, Task Force is the most powered one that we can have, so we have the most power for this gun in itself. Body wise, I go with Mounted Flashlight for the increased salvage drop rate. However, we could drop on the Tiger Team Spotlight, which gives you a con of -10% to sprint to fire. I don't know if the increased salvage drop rate is a higher percentage with the Tiger Team Spotlight over the Mounted Flashlight, but at present it seems to be alright, so I'm rocking with the Mounted Flashlight. Magazine wise, I always go for the biggest mag I can, because that means as soon as I pack and punch the gun, you're going to have more ammo in your box and therefore more ammo to fire at zombies as you go higher up the rounds. That's a no-brainer. And for the stock, I go for the Marathon Pad. This gives me sprint movement speed, shooting movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walking movement speed. The other one that you notice on this one, shooting movement speed is plus 10% and aim walking movement speed plus 10%. SAS combat stock only gives me 5% shooting move speed and aim walking movement speed 20%. So all in all, and I'm not going to be hit firing this is going to just be aim down sights with headshot, boom, boom, boom. So I particularly prefer the Marathon Pad for this. Some people might prefer the SAS Combat, but try this one out and see what you think. And I think this will be the best one to go with. Thank you very much. So in 3rd place, we have the Gallo shotgun, rocking with the Healing Aura Tier 3 field upgrade. because this gun is so OP, we don't have to worry about having Ring of Fire to pop. The healing oil is great for our friends, same with the Hura. And for the attachments, we will not be bothering having an optic because we will be rocking the headshot perk as soon as we can. So we'll be aiming that sight straight to the headshot, one shot, boom, kill, done. So we don't need to worry about that, save our attachment for somewhere else. That's why we go to the muzzle and we have the flash cone 12 gauge. This increases our equipment drop rate. And then for the barrel, we have the task force, which gives us the most damage out of all the other barrels here. Some of you might think, oh, hold on, what about this one? And some of the others. But the perks that have sprinting movement speed -5, and you can see the accuracy goes down. The fire rate's only up a little bit, not so great. Aim walking movement speed down 35%. We don't want to be moving around the map slow, so this one's a no-brainer, even though it looks like it's giving more firepower. Then we looked at the reinforced heavy barrel, sprint movement speed, and aim walking movement speed slowing down again. Cavalry thing just does armor damage, but the accuracy is way low, and extended is the same kind of thing as these. Not much difference between the cavalry, just gives a bit more increased fire damage. For body wise, we go with the mounted flashlight for increased salvage drop rate. All the others don't offer it. If they do, these drops are sprint to fire time by -10, so you could potentially use the Tiger team, same with the Hura, same issue. But it's your choice. I personally rather rock the mounted flashlight. It seems to drop enough salvage for me to be able to get the stuff I'm after. And the same with this one. We don't really want sprint to fire time and aim down sight speed. It affects us slightly, but we might as well just one that has no cons. It's the easiest no-brainer. Magazine-wise, go with the most mags, 12-round mag. And for stock-wise, I go with the marathon stock again. This gives me a lot of sprint to movement speed, shooting movement speed, sprint to fire, and aim walking movement speed. So this basically increases my movement around the map a lot more quicker. The SAS one, not too bad. Shooting speed up by 5% and 20% for aim walking movement speed, which is slightly up against this one by 10%. But all the other perks this make it far much of a better stock to rock with. So that covers the Gallo shotgun for you guys. So, in second place, we have the M16 Tactical Rifle. Some of you might say, hold on, the Gallo and the Hura shotgun, they are OP. Why have we got the M16 in second place? You ask yourself. Well, this gun is a beast. Trust me. Try it out. Check out my attachments. When I go through them, use it and tell me what you think. The main thing about this gun is, for if you're trying to do the Easter egg, is when you come up against the Elder God, it's in the distance, the shotguns ain't gonna do jack. You might be using the Ray K84, but if you haven't got that and you didn't unlock it, then you're going to be in a bit of a swallow bother. So the M16, aiming down sights with this, you can get the critical damages on and shred through the Elder God in no time at all. Just trust me on it, check it out, use it. It is my favourite gun to go through over the Gallo and the Hura shotgun. So for the attachments, I go with the Optic Vision Tech 2 times. However, you also can go for the Axle Arms 3 times. Depends what you like using. Me personally, Vision Tech 2 is my favourite one. Muzzle-wise, Flash Guard 5.56 for the increased equipment drop rate. Barrel-wise, Cavalry Lancer. I find this one has the most firepower out of all the other attachments, with the least amount of cons on it at all. Has no cons on this. If we go down to the task force, you see the firepower drops. Accuracy and ammo, it doesn't increase the accuracy. It gives you a vertical recoil and a horizontal recoil control con. It's not helping. Match guard, nothing here gives me the firepower. So go with the Cavalry Answer. It's the best one by far. Body wise, mounted flashlight for the increased salvage drop rate once again. We could go with the Tiger Team Spotlight for the sprint to fire time. Not so good. We want to be able to be quick and fast around the map, so we don't really want any cons at all. Under barrel, Field Agent foregrip. We want to sort out that recoil, so when we are just keep popping it, it's going to be nicely tight. For the magazine, the biggest round mag we can, so as soon as we pack a punch here, we get the most effective amount of ammo possible from the pack a punch. Handle wise, speed tape, it's not worth flinched. We don't flinch, we're not in multiplayer. Same with the field tape. Same with this one. We increase our aim down sight speed, but we don't have to worry about it because we're not in multiplayer. It only gives us sprint to fire -2. 12, and this one -10, and all of the others are negative effects. So if you're ever rocking anything, just always go for the speed tape. Stock wise, SAS combat stock plus 78% for aim walking movement speed. That is seriously such a good pro to have, should I say. It's, you know, it's far out the best one here. You move, aim, you keep moving back, tracking back. Those zombies, you could have the speed on them, just keep taking them down. This is the best class to go through for the M16. Try it out, check it out. One other top tip, make sure you use the Cryo Freeze ammo mod with this gun. This will help you destroy the Elder God in no time at all, and also help as well destroying those hordes of zombies as they come at you. Thanks very much, and let's dive into number 1. So in first place we have the Ray K84. This gun is an absolute monster. Once you pack a punch it to level 3, it will shred through every zombie, mangler, mimic that comes your way. Not so good on the Elder God, I must say. That's why I tend to rack out the M16 with the Cryo Freeze perk ammo mod added to it. But this gun, if you're looking for high rounds, this is the best gun to go through. Tell you what, don't take my word for it. Just check out the clip that's about to follow and you'll see for yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Choose life, choose career, choose never too old to game. Thank you very much once again.